Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ria, and in today's video I am going to be filming a special occasion slash graduation ceremony makeup tutorial. I am so excited because I'm going to be graduating next month, which is something I am super stoked about, and finally completed my degree, so I'm super keen about that, which really got me thinking, oh my gosh, what makeup am I going to wear for my graduation ceremony? Because your girl loves to be prepared. So I thought I'd come up and create something for any special occasion, or I don't know, graduation ceremony, because I know a lot of my friends are graduating as well. So I decided to create this makeup look. It is super universal, super easy, super quick. So, you know, if you're procrastinating, gotta go in a time crunch, this will get you through and still looking glammed. I do give you a few tips and tricks throughout the video, so it's not too boring, and it's just a few tips and tricks that I love to implement and what I'm going to be implementing on my graduation day. And you best believe I'm going to be wearing this makeup look on my graduation day, so look out for that. I can't wait to show this look to you guys, and without further ado, let us hop right into this video. So first off, I'm so sorry for the bare face. I always start off with my eyes, so I leave the face for last. I just find it easier, and I know people do it vice versa. They do their face first and then they do their eye makeup. So when you guys are going to graduate or going for a special occasion ceremony, the two palettes I would recommend are both from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the first one is the Soft Glam palette, and the next one is the Sultry palette. Now I say the Soft Glam and Sultry and not anything else is because the Soft Glam is, again, if you really like those neutral tones but you lean more on the warm side, and Sultry is if you still want the same neutral tones but you lean more on the neutral and cool side of things. Personally, if I am going for a special occasion, I can't believe I'm saying this myself, but I would lean towards a neutral tone, especially can fit with the most outfits and most looks, and I feel like would be the most appropriate. But if you cannot afford them, any colors similar to what I'm showing you today will do just fine, but these honestly are the ones that I suggest and I think would look fab on the day. Also want to note that Colourpop do have the Fame and Fortune palette, which is similar to, not similar, but they have the same kind of idea as the Soft Glam and Sultry palette, where one is more warm and one is more cool tone slash neutral tone. So yeah, I'm just putting those suggestions. I will leave all linked down below so you guys can go check them out. And now let's hop right into the eye look. For today's look, I'm starting off with my Colourpop No Filter concealer. I'm just using it as an eye primer because I always do that with every look. So for today's look, I'm going to take my Sultry palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Birch, and then I'm going to be taking Twig to deepen up the crease and Dystopia. I'm just grabbing Birch on the end of a fluffy brush and just fluffing that onto the crease. This is why I do my eyes last, because I can be as messy as I want and really get that blended, blown out effect. Next up, I'm just dipping into Twig and just taking that lightly and putting that on the outer edge and slowly bringing that in my crease. This just slightly gives it a little bit of a more cool tone effect. Totally not necessary, but I just like putting both. Now I'm going to be taking Cinder, which is this beautiful bronze color right here. And I am going to take this all over my lid. Now, usually, you know, you would do a cut crease, or because I honestly love Instagram makeup, so I I love Instagram makeup, so I tend to do cut creases and something very dramatic. But since it is a graduation, something that, you know, a graduation slash special occasion, oh, that rhymed. I'm getting so distracted. You would want something a bit softer, and that's why I'm going into Cinder, and I'm just going to tap that on to my entire lid. Now with this shade, the color payoff is really beautiful. If you want something with a bit more foil effect, I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus, just so that I can dampen up the brush a little bit. And I'm going to go back in with Cinder and just show you how much of a foil. See, it just gives that extra bit of shine. And I'm gonna slightly like do a light cut crease, but not like something super dramatic. To pull everything in together, I'm going in with Dystopian, which is this really nice kind of brown blackish color right here. Deepen up the crease and just use that to kind of tie everything in together. Now I'm just going to go back in with Cinder and just go over any of the eyeshadow that kind of disappeared once we started blending Dystopian. And now I'm just going to clean up the eyes, and to finish up with the eye look, I'm just going to be taking my Benefit roller liner. It's up to you if you guys want to create a winged liner effect or just line your eyes. So I'm just going to do that off camera and I will be right back. Now I did the most horrific wings I possibly could ever do off camera. The wing gods were not with me today. Let's just say that. So now I am going to zoom you guys out so we can focus on the face. So I'm going to begin by taking my Flower Beauty Illuminizing Primer, and I'm going to focus this on my cheeks and honestly my whole face, because I really want to look glowy. A little tip: stay far away from sunscreen, because during a special occasion there's going to be a lot of photography and sunscreen will be white flashback central, and we do not need that, okay? So I love this illuminator, but I also love the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I'll definitely use this over this, but honestly, I'm not going anywhere after this. I am going to probably wash this all off. So I only have a mini version, and I want to use it up when I actually have a special occasion to go to. So I definitely would suggest getting this. It is beautiful. It does have a lavender tinge to it, which really brightens up the complexion. So I highly suggest this. Then next up, I'm going to be taking the Cover Effects Custom Enhancer Drops and use that as a little base just on my cheekbones. This will really just give you that like glow from within. And that's why I like putting this under foundation, so that it just looks really natural. And honestly, I just like to blend this in with either a sponge, which I cannot find for the life of me, or just my fingers, because honestly it gives the most natural kind of effect. And I love putting this in my brows, so it just really gives that kind of glow from within. So now I'm just taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. I just dotted this all over. Unfortunately my camera was not recording, but this is in the shade 220, as I said again, and I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques buffing brush and just buffing this into the skin. And honestly, when it comes to special occasions, it is important to use the foundation that you know will work for you, will be a perfect match for your skin. I really do not recommend trying any new foundation or new formula that you're not familiar with, because the last thing you want is any adverse reaction on the day or any kind of melting of makeup or something going wrong. So I always suggest for any special occasion to use all of your tried and true makeup. Or in other terms that doesn't sound like I'm 50 years old, makeup that you know you love. I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in a natural beige, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. And I'm going to just let that get a little bit thick. And then I'm going to And while that's happening, I'm going to cream contour my nose. I'm just taking this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, any soft domed brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend the concealer underneath my eyes. So to set the whole face, I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush and I'm going to take my Coty S1 powder and really just bake and brighten underneath the eyes. Then I'm just going to sharpen my nose contour. Can you see all that powder? Jeez. And anything left, literally, I dust it over here onto the cap. And then I take my powder brush, just take any of the excess, and I'm just putting it where I'm going to be placing my powder contour. So there is no patchiness, but the rest of the face, like the cheekbone area, I'm still keeping fairly fresh because we can still see the cover effects. Dewdrops, like shimmer drops, still peek through, which I live and breathe for. For contour, I am taking my well-loved Pixie and Miriam Glow and Bronze palette. And I'm going to take Empress, which is this middle shade right here. I've already like hit pan on it. It is so nasty. I am so sorry. I suggest bronzing because we just want everything soft because we don't know how photos are going to turn out. We want to look natural, as Tati would say. Now while this bakes, I'm just going back onto the eyes. I'm going to curl my lashes, put on mascara. I am using my Benefit Roller Lash. And then for lashes, it's up to you if you want to go natural or voluminous. I personally love a big lash, so I'm just going to go in with my Cocoa Lashes in 9 to 5, but I suggest, if anything, Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee, something which is voluminous but still natural looking. This is just the only ones that I can find at the moment, but honestly, if you never wear lashes, I think wearing just natural lashes on top of this would look beautiful. But if you are a natural lash wearer, an everyday lash wearer, maybe something more dramatic might float your boat. So I'm just gonna do all of this and I will be right back. So while we're waiting for our lashes to dry, I'm just gonna dust off this bake because otherwise it'll just look too dry and too crepey. So it's been a good like 5 to 10 minutes and I'm just gonna dust this off. Can you see how natural that looks? Like, it's literally invisible. It just really, and I swear to you guys, this will last all day. And honestly, if you're gonna be crying, it'll be waterproof. Like, and I'm just dusting any of the remains on my nose. I really love how everything is looking so far, especially that glow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can still see the glow peeking through and it looks so natural and so gorgeous and I live for this. So now for the actual unnatural highlight to pile on top, I'm going to be taking my Flower Beauty Shimmer and Straw palette and I'm going to be mixing in both the gold and the champagne shade. I'm just going to take a big blender brush right here, just dip in the two. I mean, come on. And then I'm just going to bring it to like my temple area, just in a C shape, and put it on the tip of my nose. Ding 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 ding, we have a winner. So now I forgot to mention that we have our lashes on, and see what I mean about them looking like voluminous? For like, this might look crazy for some people, but for me this is like, okay, cool, I can rock this out, wear this out, it's normal. See what I mean? Different people's preferences. Anyway, with the highlight and the nose highlight, you can totally tone it down, but for me this is like definitely toned down. So let us move on to finish off the rest of the eyes. I'm just going to be taking the same two shades, Twig and Dystopian. I'm going to mix those together and put it in my lower lash line. So I'm going to use this champagne shade from the Flower Beauty highlighter palette, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. And then, can you see the difference it makes? Like, mind-blowing. So to finish off with the lips, you can definitely go with the pop of color if you're a big fan. I know girls who love wearing a bold red lipstick for a special occasion, but for me, I find this look, I feel like the eyes do it for me. Like, that's all I need. So I'm gonna take a pretty neutral nude combo, and this is one which I've been loving at the moment. So I love the combo of Colourpop's Lippy Pencil in BFF2 along with Colourpop's Ultra Satin Lip in Strip. Now if you have brown or tan skin, this is like the perfect nude lip. And I personally love a matte nude lip, but if I am feeling like a gloss moment, I love the Dior Lip Maximizer, but I rarely use this baby because only for special occasions. So I'm just going to line my lips with BFF2 and fill them in with Strip. And I love using this Ultra Satin Lip formula because it looks matte, but it doesn't feel matte. It feels very silky, very plush on the lips, and very comfortable. So to finish off the entire look, I love setting the face with either MAC's Fix Plus to kind of let the powders soak in and make it look quite natural, or I love taking my Urban Decay All Nighter, just depending on how long the occasion is going to be. If it's a graduation ceremony or any special occasion, I would rather stick to an all-nighter setting spray just because we don't know how long it's going to be, and this legitimately holds your makeup on for so much longer, whereas this just makes your makeup look more natural and is not long wearing. So that is the difference if you guys were wondering. For today, I'm going to set my face with MAC's Prep and Prime because your girl ain't going anywhere. So, ooh, that feels so good. And see how it just like makes the highlight pop even more? We want that. We really do. Guys, this is the complete special occasion / graduation ceremony makeup look. I hope you guys like this. I am so happy that I am graduating this year. Honestly, it feels like a milestone ticked, and I am super stoked and super happy to see what's to come in the future. I'd really appreciate and love it if you guys would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. Also, don't forget to always let me know any video ideas or content you would love to see from me in the description down below, and let me know what look would you pair this eye makeup look with. Would it be a nude lip like I am wearing today, or something more bold like a red lip, or maybe a dark lip if you're feeling a bit, you know, extra. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments, and I would love to see what you guys have in store or have churning up there in your creative minds, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!